Hey, it's the Nooga Cowboy and the Chattanooga Burger Tour. And here we go. Alright, today's video is going to be about my top 5 fast food pet peeves. And I know there could be more out there. And if you have some that I do not list, please put them in the comment section because I'd love to hear them. So here we go. Number 5. Rude people. You know, you're going through the drive-thru, you're having a good day, you know, it's Friday, things are going well for you, and then you get to the drive-thru and you got a really rude person. I don't know why that is. You know, why do people have to be rude? Why can't we just all be cool? I mean, I don't know why not. Well, what's the deal? So rude people always just, they don't mess up my day, but they really hinder me having a good day after that. I'll say that. And why are they that way? I'm not sure. Some people are just geared that way or wired that way. Some people maybe had a bad experience with a customer coming through, and I understand that, but you just got to suck it up and try to put on a good face. I know it's hard for some people, and usually when it comes to a drive-thru, you're dealing with a younger person, and maybe they don't know how to deal with that, or whatever the case is. So, number 5, rude people. Number 4 happens all the time that I've noticed, or at least the restaurants I visit. Imagine you're on your lunch break. You've got about 30 minutes. Some people have 45, an hour, whatever it may be. Let's just go with a 30-minute scale here. You have 30 minutes. You're going to hit your local fast food drive-thru, get in, get out, and get back to work, or eat before you go back to work. But you have a limited amount of time. And you get in line, and it takes forever. It takes friggin' forever. And you just want a number 1 combo. That's all you want. You want to get your number 1, and you want to get the frick out. It's not happening because you got slow service. So what eventually goes down after that? Well, you have to get out of line and leave and go back to work because you're running out of time, or you get out of line anyway because you're mad and you just like, why is it taking so long? I can go somewhere else and get through the line and be done before I finish here. So slow service is my number 4 fast food pet peeve. All right, number 3. This is a good one. I've had this happen before, and it's an amazing thing to me, okay? This happened, it's probably been about, 6 months ago, where a local, well, not really local, it's a chain fast food. Let's say they serve, tacos. They ran out of meat. How do you do that? How do you run out of meat? I mean, you think for a taco, meat's going to be pretty important, right? You might want to keep your order up on that. But that's not the case. You go through the drive-thru. We're out of meat. What? How's that even possible? Who's ordering things around here? I mean, that's kind of a big miss if you ask me. And it can be, I've also had a chicken, we'll say a chicken place, okay, where they said they run out of chicken. You're a freaking chicken place. That should not happen. That's unacceptable. Somebody needs to get fired. You ran out of chicken? You're a chicken place. So number 3, running out of food. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I'm serious. How does that even happen? That's just unacceptable for real. I mean, that's crazy. And that could be number 1 for a lot of people. And I was thinking about putting in number 1. But number 3, running out of food. Number 2, and this is one that really gets on my nerves. You go through the line, and I'm not sure when this changed. I don't know if it's been a few years, 2 years, I don't remember. But you go through the line, you get your food, and for me, I don't know how you are, okay? But I love ketchup with my fries, right? Now I can eat them with no ketchup, but it just kind of goes hand in hand. I expect some ketchup with my fries, and now when you go through a drive-thru, you don't get it unless you ask. Now, there are occasions where you might get the 2-pack, right? You get 2 packs of ketchup, and when you got anything more than a kid's fries, you're going to need more than 2 packs of ketchup. No. And that's if you get it. Now, let's say you go through, I guarantee you, for me, 90% of the time, if you don't ask, you're not getting any ketchup. I mean, how much can a pack of ketchup cost? I mean, we talking 2 cents, 3 cents? I'll pay extra for it. I will, I promise. I mean, add it on to my cost. I just want some friggin' ketchup with my combo. Okay, I don't care if it's small, medium, upsize. I want some freaking ketchup with my combo. Let's make this happen. But unless you ask for it, you're not getting it. Now I said, on occasion somebody might throw something in there, and when you do ask for it, you're lucky. You're lucky if you get more than 2, I'm telling you. If you get more than 2, take that person's name and make sure they're working there when you go back, okay? Because that's the only time you're going to get more than 2, I guarantee you that. So that one really gets on my nerves. And that's number 2, no ketchup or not very much ketchup. All right, number 1, we've all been there. You've got your kids, or you're running late, or you're just tired, you're going home, you don't want to cook dinner. So you go through the drive-thru. It's like, yeah, I want that number 1. I want the family meal, whatever you're getting. And you get home, and what happened? They left something out. They left something out, and you are steaming. You are steaming big time. Now, I don't know how it happens. You think they would double check? Now, that's why most people you'll see, when the food is brought out to them or when it's handed through the window, they'll check it. They're probably a little delayed before they leave, and they check it. That's smart. A smart way to do things in the fast food game. It's smart. But sometimes you're in a hurry, you're in a rush, maybe your mind's someplace else, and you don't check it. You get home, and you got a big box of chicken, and you don't have any mashed potatoes. How you not going to have any mashed potatoes? Or maybe they don't have any macaroni in there. You got to have macaroni if you got mashed potatoes. How are you not going to have any mashed potatoes? That don't make sense. You gotta have mashed potatoes with your chicken. Well, let's stop at chicken, okay? Let's say you get a combo at your local burger joint. You got lucky. You got more than 2 packs of ketchup, all right? So you pull that out. You got your straw. You got your napkins. You got your fries, and they forget your burger. The biggest part of the freaking meal. How you gonna forget a burger? Or they forget, your child number 2's order, and that's gonna cause a ruckus, man. That's not good. So now you got to go back. If you don't live too far away, you got to go back, go in. That's the reason when you went through the drive-thru in the first place, so you wouldn't have to go in. You're saving a little time. You're tired. You don't want to go in. You got to explain to them, hey, you forgot this. You didn't put this in my order. Well, where's your receipt? I left it at the house because I was mad because I had some missing food. Oh, man, that fires me up. It really does. And that's, all these are kind of connected, right? But missing items in your order, man, that's not good. That's not acceptable. So in review, number 5, rude people. Number 4, slow service. Hate that. Number 3, a big no-no, but it still happens when you run out of food. Number 2, no ketchup or very little ketchup or any kind of condiments when you get your order. Seriously, ketchup, it doesn't cost that much. Hook us up. I want a handful. Give me at least 6 or 7 packets of ketchup. That's all I ask. If you're seeing this out there and you're in Chattanooga and you work at a fast food place, at the drive-thru, you hook me up when you see me, okay? I'll scoot you a little extra. I'll put $1 in there or something for you. I just want my ketchup. And number 1, missing items in your order. That happens a lot, and as the consumer, you got to be vigilant. You got to check that bag before you leave the drive-thru. You might take a few more seconds. Do it. You'll be happy you did, and you get home and you have all your food to eat. You won't be going back, kids screaming, crying. Oh, where's my Happy Meal toy? Shh, be quiet. I'm trying to deal with this. Number 1, missing items in your food. That's my top 5 fast food pet peeves. Once again, if you have some I missed, make sure you put them in the comments. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Chattanooga Burger Tour, and Facebook, same thing, Chattanooga Burger Tour, and subscribe to this channel. We've got some pretty cool stuff coming up. Lots of locations we're going to visit, test their burgers. But I wanted to get this out there because it matters. This needs to be talked about, right? We need to discuss this. Enough of the madness. Fast food, let's get it together, okay? Let's get it together. Until next time, this is the Nooga Cowboy for the Chattanooga Burger Tour.